I have tried filming this multiple times. This is not a live stream, this is just a simple video, and it's an explanation on what's been going on, or kind of a vague explanation on the happenstances and occurrences within Madeline, otherwise known as Valentae's life.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something that is kind of sad. It's pretty sad in my opinion. If you are not into the K-pop realm of things, this might not make any sense to you, but it might, even if you are, it might not make any sense. So basically, there's this YouTuber creator named Valentae, aka Madeline, and she was really big on Vine, and she has success on her YouTube channel. She makes voiceovers, and I actually do enjoy her content. She recently has released a video talking about why she's been gone, why she had a little hiatus, and it was very cryptic. She was basically started the video by saying, like, only some of you might get this. It's okay if you don't get it, and there might be even a smaller few of you who are like, I knew it. And it makes you feel like you're on drugs or something, because you think you know what she's talking about, and then you're like, hold on, this can't be it. This can't be it. Like, once you're listening to the video and you're coming to these conclusions, especially if you're like me, who actually followed her on her social media and seeing the tweet, you go back in your mind, you're picking up old information. You're just like, wait, this doesn't make any sense. And then you're like, this makes sense, but it don't make sense in the sense of like reality. So essentially, she is claiming, maybe possibly claiming, to be dating one of the members of BTS. That is the biggest thing that everyone's saying, that she's claiming to be dating BTS. Now, if you actually watch the video, she never outright says she's dating anyone. She doesn't even say a member. But it's just highly implied. I will add some clips in, obviously, and give you more context.
Madeline in 2014, when she just made Valentae, when she just got into YouTube and BTS, and I just cared about, the genre just as a supporter, and BTS just as a group and just doing their thing, and I just always supported them that way, and I never exceeded boundaries. I never went farther than that. And so it's really, really weird, and it's a really uncommon experience for, for the thing you've been supporting, for the individual you've been loving, as a fan, and caring about and just buying their stuff, doing things of that nature. It's much different when things are reciprocated, but on a more profound and interpersonal level. And that's what happened.
But it seems like she's very cryptic with the thing, and it's so weird. And she's talking about how it's like a fan fiction come to life. She's like, I never expected someone like me to get something like this, and that as someone who and you realize that who she's talking about, like, it would be one thing if she didn't mention a group or anything, and this could be left to interpretation, but she mentions BTS specifically and says, the love that I have for them, and to have it reciprocated to me, is just crazy. And I was like, oh no. I was like, this can't be. It's just so mind-boggling. It's very mind-boggling, and it's just very strange. While I was watching the video, I was bringing back old information that I knew about, and I will be putting screenshots, because as of now, her Twitter is private, and I do follow her on Twitter. These aren't new, they're older, so most people who are gonna see them already seen them. And to say this right, I want to keep following her. I hope I don't get outed, because I'm genuinely concerned for her, because in the video she seems very serious. This would be the best troll that I've ever seen in my life, because this is a troll that's been built up for a long time. It's too calculated. It's very calculated if this is a troll, And she doesn't strike me as that kind of person though. Like, she isn't very much of those people who lies just for fun, you know. She doesn't strike me as that person, but she might as well could be. You know, it's an eye-opening situation, because when I was watching this video and I was seeing what she was talking about, it gives you a perspective, because sometimes you forget that these YouTubers are just people who you do not know. They put on this face when they come on YouTube and stuff, and even on our social media, but you really truly do not know them unless you have contact with them. Being a viewer and thinking that I am like close to her, I realize I have no idea who this girl is. I don't know her background. I don't know if she has any illnesses, and that's what I'm leaning towards. While I was watching the video, I was just thinking to myself, does she have a mental illness? I was really genuinely thinking in my head while I was watching this video, trying to go back into my thoughts, into my memory, trying to remember, was there a time when I was watching her during live streams, during her videos, during anything, that I think that she was having mental illness? Because what she's saying, it sounds like delusion. It sounds like she's heavily deluded, and she, you know, there is a small fraction possibility that she is telling the truth, but as we all might know, that is very unlikely. Especially if this was true, they would not allow her to make a video about this. Like, not just big hit, but her, everyone's saying it's Tay that she's going out with, so let's just go ahead. Taehyung would not let her make a video, and if she really was dating one of these members or knew them, she wouldn't make a video at all. And if she did, she wouldn't mention the group. Like, the video was very cryptic enough. Like, I thought it was like, it's so cryptic and it's so like, you know, vague, that you can maybe say, yeah, maybe what she's saying is true, but then you realize as soon as she mentioned the BTS specifically, you knew that something about this is off, like extremely off. Like, this is not true, because if you genuinely were dating one of these people, you wouldn't even mention the group. Maybe you say that something about K-pop centric, or that you're in a relationship, or that you have a friendship or something, but you would never mention the group name, because you have put yourself and those members and the company at risk. And that is what's happened here. Many people saying that she could get sued for this. I don't know that there is a possibility, something about defamation and all of that. And it's just very saddening, because as a fan, you see somebody like this that you've watched and that you thought you knew, and then you realize as soon as you hear them say stuff like this, you're like, I don't know who you are. You realize that these are random people on the internet that you know nothing about, and they could just easily be deluded. They can have like a mental illness. You just don't know them, and it really puts a whole new perspective on everything. And I am very saddened. One thing about it is that everyone is spreading this rumor around that she's 16. We don't know her for real, but in 2017, and I'll put a screenshot up, she said it was her birthday and that she just turned 18 years old. If that's correct, then she should be turning 20 in August of this year. So guys, no, she's not 16, and please don't spread that rumor, because it makes it sound even worse. Like, not just for her, but for BTS. If like this spreads even further, you guys saying that this underage girl is claiming to be with one of the BTS members is gonna look bad on BTS, and it might actually get her genuinely like sued. So don't do that. And it makes it weird, because now I'm in it. Like, we always see people getting canceled, or someone being like exposed and being treated like this, like you're a clown. Why do you believe that you're dating somebody? And we're all up for it. We're like, haha, clown, Hong Kong, here's your nose. But when you know the person, then you genuinely know them, and they have a following, and they do something like this, you're like, now you're in it. Now you're like, oh snap, now I'm in this one. And it is just a situation that I didn't think I'd ever be in. I mean, I have like YouTubers who've gotten into trouble before, and I had to cut them off, and I'm always sad, because I'm like, why? Like, every person I like is something happens, I'm just like, why did you have to do this clownery? Why? Like, I liked you. Can you just make content and chill? Can you just not be a criminal for 5 seconds, please? But you know what, I'm not gonna go into that, but it's just so insane to me. She sounds like she genuinely, that's why I think that people say it's a joke, it's satire. It could be, but it just doesn't, it seems out of character for her. The thing is, I don't know her. She could be joking about this, but even if she's joking, it's not funny. Like, you know, when you joke about something low key, like while you're watching the video, you would think it's funny. Nothing about the video is funny. The funny thing is that it's just so outlandish. It's like, what? Like, it's not even funny, because you're trying to figure out what she's talking about. Like, if it was a joke, she could have made it funny or something. It's not funny. And so it makes me think this is not a joke. Like, she genuinely believes this, and there is evidence, because she has what is it? She had live streams because she went to BTS concerts, like 2 of them. I don't know how many in total she's been to, but I did watch some of her live streams when she went. And then one of her live streams on her channel, she speaks about Taeyoung always looking at her during the concert, and she's being serious because it's a live stream. That's why I say that if she's like lying about this, she has calculated this to a T. She went and was like, oh my gosh, I went to see BTS and now I can use this and say that, you know, she's calculated. This is very calculated. If this is a joke, if this is satire. And I feel sad for her if something is mentally wrong with her, because it seems like she believes this and the delusion is crazy. Yes, of course, there's going to be some fans who are of hers who are going to be like, this could be true. Even if it was true, she is very negligent for coming out and even talking about this in the way she did. If this happened to me, let me tell you something, I would never say anything because I'm securing the bag. I would also not mention BTS whatsoever. I wouldn't have named the group because if you were even with them, I'm pretty sure they have a contract where they can't date. But if they decided to let you date one of the members, you're going to be signing an NDA. I'm telling you right now, you're going to be signing an NDA and you're not going to make a video forever. You probably will never be able to make a video about it. So it's just crazy to me to hear this and to experience this and to see it firsthand. I have no idea why this happened. Let me put my thoughts together. I will be keeping y'all updated if y'all want to. I don't know if anyone's gonna see this video, but I will keep an update if I get any kind of notifications of her posting on Twitter, if she makes another video addressing this further. I have no idea if she deleted her Instagram before this video or not, but I remember she had an Instagram and I followed her and everything, and then when I went to go find it, it's gone. It's deleted. She does not have it on. She just deleted her account. So that's a thing. She deleted that. I don't know if that was, she did this recently. This was not months ago. She did this recently where she deleted her Instagram. I will keep you updated to the best of my abilities, but I have a feeling that she is going to be MIA in general. But if there's anything, I will make sure to let y'all know. And I'm just very concerned for her right now. It's mind-boggling. It really is just mind-boggling. So I hope that if there is something going on, that she can get the help that she needs. And if this is a real thing, come on guys, I know if this is a real thing and if this is a real occurrence, I just wish you the best, Madeline. I wish you the best with your relationship. The thing is, while I was watching the video, I was just wondering, is it a relationship? I was thinking either it's a relationship or an opportunity. Big Hit reached out to her and wants her to do something. I don't know what it would have been. I was just either it's a relationship or it's an opportunity. And I think she's more alluding to a relationship or a friendship or something like that. She knows one of the members. And let me tell you something. Taeyoung can't speak English. None of them can speak English but Namjoon. They can speak English to an extent, but the way to get in a relationship, even a friendship with one of them, you would have to know either you would have to know Korean pretty well, or they would have to know English pretty well. And Taeyoung does not speak English. None of them speak English that well except for Namjoon. So I'm girl, you met, y'all was talking, y'all got to love each other, because she had deleted a couple of tweets. She said that she loved somebody recently and everybody was congratulating her, and it was crazy because I'm so they got together. How was you guys signing to each other, sign language on them boys? But whatever. I just think it's just so crazy. It's just crazy. It's foolishness. And it's so sad because I like her. So it's very weird to see this and to see somebody that I like being dragged. I mean, it's happened before, but at least before it was not something like this where I feel bad if I liked anything or if I contributed, because it's I don't want to drag somebody who might potentially have a mental illness and believes what they're saying. That's it for this video. I'm sorry that it was so all over the place. It's just my thoughts right now of the situation. I have no idea when I'm going to be putting this video out. I'm going to try to put it out before the end of this week because, hey, it's going to probably be irrelevant by that time anyway. But I just felt like I needed to talk about it. To Madeline, if there's something going on, you already know your Twitter is private. Just talk to your Twitter followers who are genuine fans of yours, because this is just too much. And if you need to take a break, take a break. I feel like she's just taking a break in general. I don't know if she's gonna come out with a video. I even think that she said she doesn't know what she's gonna do with the channel and all that. I have no idea. I will be putting in clips for y'all and everything, but that's it for now. This is just crazy to me, and I'm just so sad by it. I'm really sad by it. Well, alright. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
A lot has been going on, and it's to the point where if I continue remaining mute or vague or dancing around what I really want to say, it's going to put me at such a dissonance within myself that I won't be able to make anything the way I really want to make it.
Dude, what the fuck?